Hey, what is up everybody? I hope you all are having a great day and a great start to your week. So today I want to talk about seeing things from someone else's perspective. Because I think when you start to see things from someone else's perspective, you can better start to understand them how they think, understand why they do the certain things that they do. And when we do that, once we start to understand them, we can be less judgmental of them sometimes, right? Because I remember hearing this old story saying that everybody is the hero of their own story. So nobody thinks that what they're doing is the wrong thing. Nobody thinks that they are the bad guy or a bad person. They just see things in different perspective. A fun fictional example is Thanos from the Avengers movies. So if you really listen to his story, there's one scene where he does tell his story on why he's doing everything we're doing, why he believes that what he's doing by wiping out half the universe is the right thing. Because he believes, he saw his planet suffering from overpopulation. And there wasn't enough mouths, there wasn't enough food to go around for everybody. So therefore, he felt killing half the planet was going to help solve the problem. And in his planet, it worked. So he figured, I'm going to just do that for the rest of the universe. So he saw him, while we all see him as the bad guy, he saw himself as the hero, as doing the right thing. And a lot of people, especially like the ones that we consider bad, feel, for whatever reason, are doing the right thing. I don't really think too much about the really, really bad people, but I'm sure in some way they thought they're doing the right thing. But I'm more along the lines of talking about the people that we meet in our everyday lives. Sometimes we may perceive someone as bad or rude, or why do they do certain things that they do, or questionable, or sometimes we judge them for certain things that they do. Sometimes someone could be perceived as rudeness just because they are an introvert or they are socially awkward. I'm kind of socially awkward sometimes when you meet me. And I tend to be a little bit quiet as well because I'm more introverted. But when you really start to think about why certain people do what they do and really start to see their world and their perspective, then you could better start to understand what they do. And you realize what they do is not to be mean or to be rude or to be bad. It's more along the lines of that's just the way they think and that's just the way that they see the world. Like, every single person sees this world differently. Some see this as a very positive world. Some see it as a negative world. Some could see a situation as a very positive thing. One person can see a situation as a very negative thing. A great example of this is Babe Ruth. They said Babe Ruth saw striking out as a positive thing. Isn't that kind of weird, right? A lot of people, they strike out, they break their bats, or they get frustrated, they throw tantrums, they throw their equipment on the field, right? But Babe Ruth used to have this great saying where he said, every strikeout brings me closer to my next home run. So he knew that even though he strike out, and technically it is not a good thing, he saw it as a good thing because he said, all right, that's one strikeout closer to the next home run I'm going to hit. Because he knew that he needed to settle the plate, and it doesn't matter what the outcome of that at-bat was, he was that much closer to the next home run. The at-bat was over, so maybe the next at-bat that he took was going to be a home run. So if you really just see things as different someone else's perspective, and that doesn't mean that has to change your perspective. Sometimes it could, but it doesn't have to. But once you start to see something in someone else's perspective, you can better start to understand them and how they think. And I think you can better start to understand people, and it might open up some different ways where you could talk to them as well. But yeah, so I just kind of wanted to talk to you about that. My main thing to get out of this is to try to understand the people that you come across from more. Just take some time to think about how they possibly view the world. Think about what could possibly go in their mind to do and act the way they do things. Sometimes we could see things from their perspective, sometimes we can't. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this made sense to somebody out there, and hope this resonated with somebody. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week. And I'll talk to you next time. Okay, bye.